Hello, my name is Clodagh and I graduated with a degree in biotechnology in 2019, and I'm now carrying out a PhD project in the area of environmental microbiology and biotechnology. But I would have started out in biological and chemical sciences when I arrived in UCC, and then at the end of first year you choose between the two, so I went down the biology route. And then in third year you specialise, and that was when I chose biotechnology, and that was one of 5 degree options. So originally I chose biotech because firstly I just really liked the biotech modules that we had already completed. I always found them to be the most interesting and exciting because you get to see how useful biology can be when you apply it to real life situations to create products and solutions. I also liked the idea of doing a mix of different subjects. So you have lectures from the schools of microbiology and biochemistry, but then you also do some pharmacology and engineering. So it's a bit of everything. You're not committing to one particular thing, and that's what biotech is. You're combining different areas to make the most out of biology. So then of course there was the opportunity to do a 6-month work placement, which was obviously very appealing, and at the time I was interested in working in the pharmaceutical industry, which is really important in Ireland, but particularly in Cork. There are many pharmaceutical companies based here, and the biotech coordinators work closely with these companies to help you secure placement and also to prepare you to go out into jobs in these companies once you graduate. So those are just some of the reasons that I was drawn to biotech, but I ended up getting so much more out of it than I expected and enjoying it for many different reasons. I really liked the class size. There was just 20 of us and we were often working in small groups on different projects. Because biotech is quite broad, there was an emphasis on many different skills, not just technical and scientific skills, but also communication and really getting us to think and problem solve, and I think that that makes you quite versatile then when you graduate and you have quite a big picture view of how things work. So I actually ended up doing my placement with Teagasc, the Food and Agriculture Development Agency, and I was based in their Food Biosciences Research Centre out in Moore Park. And that really just opened up a whole new world to me. I didn't really know what research involved before. I hadn't really thought about it, but it was much more hands-on than I would have expected, and I just got on really well there. And it is the reason that I've ended up doing a PhD now, which is very much research-based. But regardless of where you do your placement, you're going to get really good experience. And yeah, it's just a brilliant opportunity. So now as a PhD student, I'm working in an environmental and marine microbiology lab. I work with bacteria that came from the sea, and we're mainly interested in the enzymes that these bacteria produce because they are quite useful. They can be used to make industrial processes more efficient and sustainable, and also we want to see, can these enzymes potentially break down plastic? So I definitely think that many of the skills that I gained from doing the biotech course have been really important in allowing me to do this type of work. But I think no matter where you end up, the biotech degree is a really good foundation. As I mentioned, you gain a wide variety of skills which are going to be useful to you going forward, and I definitely highly recommend it. And that's all. Best of luck with the course and deciding what you want to do.